Welcome to DFI, lads. Make some fucking noise! Love that sound. All right, we've got our finals battle. It's the best word I can come with, battle. We've got a battle on. It's just another battle. We have representing Cork. Representing Cork. Make some noise for Nash! And on the left-hand side, made his debut the last DFI, and he's back to battle Nash, to be honest with you. Rapthor, make some fucking noise! Alright, Nash called tails. Just gonna give a quick tap there. And it's heads, so... Alright, so Nash, there's 90 seconds on yourself. Whenever you're ready, pal.
One Nash,
Alright, listen. Listen, I'll hit this fella Dean Byrne so hard in the chin that I'll make his head do a 360-degree turn, and by the time it returns to its original position, I'll be hitting him with lyrics that'll make this fiend learn who the illest with this shit is. Now I could say your mam's a skank whore and you got a fat yor, but I'd rather prove that line for line I'm a better rapper than Rapthor. See, this man swore he was hardcore, challenging me to a battle. Well, I'ma give him what he asked for, a rap war, leave him up shit's creek with a bad oar, and I don't give a fuck about the judges and their damn score. Cause I've been doing this shit for a while with sick rhyme schemes and punches that land more, and then I talking punchlines, I snuff guys and leave you laying on the damn floor. You don't have the slightest notion what you stand for, thinking he's some kind of god, so he called himself the Rapthor. Listen, well, if this man's Thor, the god of thunder with a hammer, then I'm Otis, the god of poetry and battle, chilling with the warriors and Bjorns up in the castle while you're out casting spells, making storms and causing hassle. Thor was a faggot. You named yourself after a fake god and claimed to be Catholic. That means you were raised wrong, you spastic. You write shit to get a crowd reaction, they just write shit and the crowd react cause it's that sick. You need to stop acting the mad thing, won a couple freestyle battles, now he's thinking that he's Rack him. You're a premature has-been, plus you come premature. How'd you get a beer with that fat chin? Plus you're mad thin, skinny as fuck. I hit him a pucker, my tight kick with that hard shin. Uppercut make this ugly cunt do a backspin, leave a lump on your head like a shark's fin. You can't win, so just give up please. You're what I hate about rappers in this country. For you trying to make it with rap is a dumb dream, and swallowing cum's the only time you'll succeed.
Hey, flip time, bitches!
Round one, Rapthor.
I spelled Rapthor without the H. His missus came along and said, you should repronounce that Thor cause you're like lightning in the bed. You keep your hair tight because you're prone to get nits. You're a lanky stream of piss and a waste to get this. You should be only doing gigs if you rate Man United's left mid. Cause when I hear and see you rap, Nash, I lose all sympathy for little blind and deaf kids. See, Day and night his own woman gives him guff until his skull hurts. Says he's attractive as Soyo's ring after curry and some bullmurs. So when he begs and pleads for sex, she just looks stricken by his dull words. Points out the window with a fire and says, I'd rather fuck that bull first. You're acting like a teeny, Nash, we all outgrew the phase. You know that overdose of hormone-driven rage from younger days. You're still thinking you're the hardest thing to hit us since the craze. You're the most disgusting thing to fucking hit humanity since AIDS. And I'm a humanitarian. Respecting human rights is like my private philosophy. I'll be bagging shopping out for Booth or open Tesco, there's no stopping me. That little girl that got a smack of a truck in China, that was kind of cruel, possibly. Compared to your beard, that was a minor atrocity. So what, you think you're gonna beat me? Make me taste defeat? I'd rather soak my naked eyeballs in a canister of DP than be strapped in a deep sea than be forced to watch a dozen fucking Shapey Graham repeats. See, the truth is, this is over, man, before we even started. I free the type of lines to make a genius look retarded. Your breath stank resembles a sweaty crack having farted on garbage because you talk so much shite that your bars are the result of your lips having sharted. I mean, that's only one round battle over, lad, stop it. He couldn't be more of a loser if he'd holes in them pockets. I mean, the fact he's such a loser almost sums up Cork. How come such a lanky fucker always comes up short?
Hold on, please.
Alright, listen, this shit I'm spitting's fresher. Even if the whole of AWOL had a get together and spent forever trying to make every single letter sick and clever, this shitty fella still wouldn't have a lyric better. Now if we get an A brawl, it will wear each and every member of AWOL's head off AWOL. And what does AWOL even stand for? Always wanking other lads or absent without leave. Either way, I'm running AWOL like it was a master of parkour. Now if you're thinking that they came to play games and lose to them bullshit jokes, then you got no luck. If money talks and bullshit walks, then you must stroll round with your mouth closed shut. If ignorance is bliss, then you must be the most blissful idiot that lives in the city where you spit your ridiculously shit. Ask her ex, the only thing you ever came first in was sex. Now that's 3 in a row and I got more. You could not score with a hot pure, that's why you pull your dick till your cock sore. While they Mac 1 like a Concorde and uppercut this fiend to the top floor. But enough for the fight talk, cause I think you're a cool guy. No, he's not, he's a spastic. But you are a good rapper. That was sarcastic. No, I don't mind the Dublin accent, it's funny. And I know I'm from Cork, but the way you talk makes you sound like an actual junkie. Yeah, here, leave it out. No, I won't leave it out. After this battle, see him outside asking for money. He'd do anything for the bit of gear, even give them shitty shoes on him. When he's at home, he has to eat his Rice Krispies with a fork, cause his mum hides the spoons on him. She keeps the tinfoil drawer closed with a padlock, cause he be using that shit for smoking a crack rock. He stays at home taking smack, writing raps all day, and fuck a time limit, I could rap all day.
Round two on Rapthor.
It's flip time, bitches. Now when this man punched me chest or smacked me arm trying to be tough, pay attention to the fact that he knows I'm good looking and he's touching me up. Now I'm a rapping journo. I grind out them angles that's done. A long dead fat fucker was the only good pun. I'm so good looking I create puddles around the ankles of nuns. While feared of kids who look like Nash make girls shove hangers up cunts. And since you have a mate named Genesis, I brought religious references. You see I'm godly a beast. A hillbilly Clevis looking freak like you giving me grief is like a 6-year-old altar boy abusing a priest. As if I'm gonna show up here and pay respect to this guy. I'm just amazed at the fact his mother managed to crap out a pile of shite this high. Say Nash has a sick flow. I don't fucking think so. I'd rather be hung upside down with a chain by me big toe or be poked with a tick pole in the temple so many times that when I come down I know how they got the figs into the fig rolls. You spit when you spit, I should have brought me a brolly. I'm here to send you down here like me granny in a trolley. Now I know that you and Boney look to skip to get a frolic, but that bollocks knows he's getting better while you're broke just like your wallet. And you got 50,000 views against Jambo. So the biggest achievement in your life was losing to that man. You went home celebrating, constantly replaying Scat Man. You should have seen the farm the next day, from the barn to the gaff dam. Drunken farmers everywhere with hats stuck up his goddamn. You see, I really kind of pity you sorry hopeless fecker. You're more repetitive than broken records and geriatrics both together. He comes with gay jokes, your Marlons, like no one does it better. Even a bloke with Down syndrome couldn't class your ass as clever.
Round two, yeah, sorry. Round three, we've got the final round on Nash when you're ready, mate.
Listen, don't be shouting all loud, getting in my face, trying to act a hard man with me, boy. We can take this outside like Rob Kelly and G.I. Throw hands while your bitch tapes it. Knock you out and video her having to strip naked. I'm sadistic, disrespectful and chauvinistic. I leave your neck bone and shoulder disc slip. No statistics, this is all fact. You're a load of bitches and AWOL is not what they call rap. Claiming you got deep flows and torn with the freeze. The same fiends be wearing chinos and rosary beads. Carl French those tan beds. Robies a gomy and you look like a pale, frail bony. If you smoked weed and got a terrible twitch. And if I left a member out, that's because I never heard of you, bitch. Fuck you, kid, I never liked you in the first place. You jacking cunt. Your mother had the worst taste in birthplace for a crack fiend son. Listen, I came about 200 miles from here as the crow flies, and I don't give a fuck if you're a homeboy. I still get the crow going like doing nosedives into coke lines that are snow white, cause I'm so tight when they flow by. I do this shit the whole time, dope lines. If this shit was on a beach, you wouldn't have a hope, boy. I leave that faggot Carl French like, oh my god, please leave him alone. No, boy, fuck a body bag. Fuck a body bag, I leave you in a hole, boy. Deep dark flows like a river in a coal mine. You got no bars, like a fiend in the middle of nowhere, trying to get reception on his phone, boy. Listen, you can say when I bust my lines, all I do is multi-rhymes, but I get the most views in DFI, so I must be doing something right. And I'm doing a lot of talking about fighting, cause I wouldn't mind a fucking fight, so watch your fucking mouth, and after this, get out my fucking sight. want beef? You want beef? You want beef? Too bad, it's horse meat. And the only way you're getting the win if the judges are crooked is your teeth.
We got the final round,
It's flip time. Now I don't know why he bothered slagging me or AWOL at all. Go view my DFI debut, you'll see him banging the walls, the metaphorical equivalent of lips banging balls. So how can I put this bluntly? You got the mush of a main-ridden monkey. You must have came to Dublin to sightsee a giant needle and some junkies. Trust me, you didn't come here to punk me, cause if a rapper from Cork done anything other than be a dumb thing, I'd slit me wrist, I'd take the slow death and go live in the country. See, I ain't here to spit no flow, you twits, I'll whip this prick punchy. I find it very convenient that sick milk these rhymes letter for letter with thick culchies. Now I've a head big enough to match a brain that I can free off the top of. You've a head big enough for a midget to climb up and ski off the top of. And I'm the creme de la creme, I'm the master of class. You're the whole of a donkey, the ass of an ass. I know your rounds will sound like, so lads, cocks, I'm from Cork, and Rapthor you like gonads. I mean seriously, so Nash, though half these ticks might go mad. For a smart lad, it's known fact to know that ain't no dope rap, although from watching this window liquor, we just seen a dope rap. And you did something that I can't in your last battle, boyo, meaning you choked dope, you must have stood too close to soil. They call this ugly, they call this ugly mother veteran. See me, I find that odd. You keep calling Nash a vet, but Dino just put down the dog. Oh fuck. Alright, he comes a gay and mother jokes like he invented the shit. Well, let's do a little maths and tell mathematics this. I'll grab your mother inside out, stitch her up by the flaps and make a tent of that bitch. And I don't give a shit. I'll freestyle spit and leave Nash on the stage looking like a little bitch. Cause I really can't believe that you're so overweight and underrated. It's not debated. I'm a proper renegade. It fucked up on me bars, I hate it.
Welcome back to DFI. We just watched Rapthor Vs Nash. Make some noise for that battle, please. Okay, we do have a decision. The winner of this battle, I love knowing nobody else fucking knows this. The winner of this battle, from Cork, we have Nash.
Yo, what's happening? It's Innuendo, DFI 10 here. Once again, shout out to all the lads for having me over. It's a pleasure to be here. I fucking love it. That being said, just watched Rapthor Vs Nash. Fucking, I rate both of these cats. Like I said, obviously I battled Nash. Brilliant MC, and Rapthor, I said in his debut, he's like the Irish lunacy. Fuck decision for me that I wish I weren't judging it, because, well, basically, I think Nash's bars was really good. He was very lyrical and clever with it. I think Rapthor just outperformed him. I think his delivery was better, and I'm not even talking about crowd reaction, because I know it's his own time to get more reaction. His delivery was better, he was louder, he was more direct. First round, definitely give that to Rapthor. Second round was a lot closer, slightly edged that to Rapthor. And the third round, Nash fucking bodied it, and Rapthor had the choke. So it's a call up, like, if you choke, do you lose a battle? Do you deserve to lose a battle on a choke? I think you do. So I'm giving it to Nash. I think Rapthor won. He took 2 rounds, but I'm giving it to Nash on the fact that if you choke, I think it cancels out the fact that you win. That's my opinion. And I've lost battles through doing chokes myself, and he agreed with it. So it was fucked. It's a horrible effort to say it, like, because I do think Rapthor took 2 rounds, but he choked in the third, so Nash won.
What's going on, DFI 10? Promote it, follow me on Facebook. Again, I don't do that Twitter shit. Subscribe, whatever, I don't fucking, yeah, still. I watched Nash versus Rapthor. It was a massive battle. Probably one of my favourite battles here. Nash was really technical and really lyrical. I think Innuendo mentioned that, but I mean, he's done this whole Thor scheme, and like how Rapthor thinks he's a god, like Rapthor. And to me, that was really clever. I'm a bit geeky with a comic book thing, so I got that. And the crowd slept on it a lot. Again, no, I think, like, how can I? I don't want to make this decision. I'll give it. I'll just give it. I'll give it down the line. I'll still give it to Rapthor for the 2 rounds, because even though Nash had those awesome kind of schemes going on Thor and stuff like that, and about the freestyles and about but the thing is that Rapthor outperformed him. The crowd loved it. He had jokes galore. I was crying in some of those. Jesus Christ. But the third, I will give it to Nash, and not just because of the choke, no. But the third round trying to give it to Nash because the crowd started to understand what he was doing. That he was getting lyrical, a bit more technical. When he was doing a bit of the aggressive stuff, they were loving it. But even though he choked, I still give it 2-1 to Rapthor.
What's up, Dizzy Daz? Really hard battle. The judges, both of them absolutely smashed it. Don't know how to put it, like, Nash took the first round, I'd say, and then Rapthor took the first 2 rounds, and then Nash last round, but as innuendo and all put it, he choked on the 3rd round, so I'm gonna have to go and give it to Nash. Big up both people though.